right. Are we live?
Yep, we're live.
Beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Thunderdome again. um, so this is gonna be our week 3 since the split.
Four, I think, actually.
I think this
Oh,
is week
wait, we
3
skipped Combo
since the
Breaker, yeah.
split. Yeah, and we skipped last week because of Combo Breaker.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're just almost ready to start. We're still missing a competitor though. Um,
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, I thought
We'll
he
be
was just
starting
in
off
there.
on the we'll be starting off on the EU side of things
yep,
with
as usual.
Inalog, who was our champion last week. And if I remember correctly, he was playing Sub-Zero and Frost.
Yes.
His challenger this week will be Varun. And if I am correct, we'll be seeing some Kotal on his side.
That's what he has listed for his characters, at least.
Yeah,
He has Kotal and Liu Kang.
Kotal can I do okay.
So we're gonna
Kotal,
see.
very much a character we don't see a lot of.
Definitely not.
There are many around.
Yeah,
Like from what we
there are.
know, he's definitely one of the characters that struggles with like safety. As a trade-off, he gets like, insane mobility. He's like the fastest character in the game, and massive buttons. So a good Kotal definitely can make you scared of
Yeah,
moving at all. And then he's got the massive unblockable ground pound, which obviously an amazing mix-up, even though it is reactable.
yeah, definitely. A lot of people think he's bad, though everyone who plays him argues that he's actually decent enough, but everyone
Yeah,
else thinks
right.
he's terrible. It's kind of a funny scenario.
Yeah, I've been playing a few of them. I've been loving the matchup myself as well because it's definitely something a matchup that will like murder you from not knowing it because
Yeah.
of the little unblockable pounds. And if you delay wake up at the wrong time, you might just eat guaranteed damage.
Yeah, he has a lot of different setups.
Hmm.
On his wake up, with his command grab, with his unblockable, it's kind of awful. If you don't know the matchup, it's gonna hurt for sure.
Yes.
So this could turn out very bad for Inalao if he's never played
Hmm.
against a good Holcon.
Yep. And Kota's got two very interesting variations, both of which kind of stack up on damage. So once a good Kotal Khan gets going in either variation, he will definitely make it hurt really bad. In the one variation, he'll get a command grab, which will actually buff his damage for a while. And if he gets multiple command grabs, the damage will actually stack. So
Oh.
if he gets a few command grabs in, after that, you need to be real careful with your movement because he will make it hurt.
Yeah. I didn't know the damage buff stacked though. If you get multiple of them, good to know.
Yeah, it does. And on the other side, he gets the totems, which are just guaranteed damage buffs. He just gets one up, and
Right.
he can build little totem towers. Very reminiscent of MKX, where he had the Blood God variation that did the same thing.
Yeah, I don't think we've seen this variation very often though.
No, it's got some useful matchups. As far as I know, at least, is what people have been telling me. It's not like I've been playing Code on myself a lot. I know he does well into the Satrian matchup, or at least better.
Alright, so I don't know if Inalao is going to show. He's not responding. Do
Hmm.
we want to try to get Lukezilla in here?
Yeah, that's tragic.
Okay, it looks like Lukezilla says he's down.
Okay, so a switch of plans. Looks like Inalog isn't really able to make it at all, or at least not for this match. So we'll be getting another champion for Europe as well last week. Luxilla, all we've really seen out of Luxilla is Kano, and he's definitely been really scary up close.
Definitely. So yeah, we're gonna go with that for now, and we're gonna see in time What happens with Inalao? If he shows up, we're gonna have him for the other league. We'll see how things go.
Alright, his invite's out. Hopefully he joins soon.
Alright, so it's looking like we'll see two characters we actually don't see very much of. I very much doubt we see. Many of you have seen this matchup before. Cordal versus Kano, definitely not something you see every day.
Definitely
But hey,
not.
it worked out for Luxia last week, and playing an underused character definitely has benefits to it as well.
So we're just about to start things up. Words. As soon as both of them go AFK, this is going to start. We're going to keep that at first to 5 for now, as per usual. So next week is going to be week 4 of since the split. So it's going to be the last week of this standard format, and then after that we're going to have the challenge for the elder gods week, which is going to be two first to tens between the two kings of each region to determine the elder god of each region. It's going to be in 2 weeks. Next week is still a regular week so far.
Alright, so it looks like we're all set up for now.
Yeah, we're just about ready to start.
Always the technical difficulties playing online.
Always.
It's the nature of online tournaments.
Yeah.
Alright, I see you popped online on Discord, so hopefully you got the message.
Yeah.
I'll send him a message on the PSN as well. Oh, there he is. Okay.
All right. There we go. Sorry for the slight delay there. There's not much we can do with people not showing up, unfortunately.
Yes, so Kano, probably the rapper variation. That's what we've really seen all Kano's been playing.
Alright, and
Varun chose to go for Totemic, which is an interesting choice. Definitely the character we see, the variation we see less of.
I will be honest, by the way he was taking his time to look at the variations and different moves in the variation, I'm starting to think maybe you've never played with those tournament variations.
You might not have.
Alright. Finally ready to go.
Don't think I have forgotten.
Can we let bygones be bygones?
Those who deceive me die.
Round one, fight.
Alright, so starting off in neutral, very interesting. And there's that crushing blow. Whenever Kotal Khan hits a counter hit with his projectile from near full screen, he'll get some massive damage off.
Yeah. I think it's around 300 damage for a projectile. It's kind of crazy.
And there's the back throw actually. No command grab in this variation, so gonna have to mix it up with regular throws.
Yeah. Still looking very good so far.
Mm-hmm. And Kotal's got those massive buttons. They aren't all
Yeah.
safe, but they definitely control a lot of space.
Definitely, yeah.
I get swing right over there, and looks like going for the punish immediately.
Yeah. Ooh, nice bait on the anti-air with the Kano ball. Wake up stand 1. That was unexpected. Alright. Back in the corner. Ooh, nice. So both characters have a really similar move in the air where they can just jump and then throw their body at you, I guess. Kano ball and the cat for
And Baron has been committing to forward 1, 2, 2 a lot, and that its string is unsafe and hit confirmable actually. So really no reason to go into the full string. Maybe hoping to catch Luke off guard with the last overhead hit.
Yeah. So back in the corner. Ooh, and a jump to bait to wake up. And that's gonna be a decent combo. And this is looking like Luke's round so far.
Yes, and Baron pressing all the buttons on the Oki, and Luke is keeping it like simple, getting some good meaties off, and it's paying off for him.
Yep, definitely. And now this is a really interesting neutral. Luke recognizing that he has a life advantage, just not pushing forward while Koto's just throwing projectiles.
Yes, and there's that whip dive kick. That dive kick actually way harder to punish on whip than it looks. It's actually got really decent recovery, and it's way worse on block.
Yeah, and the fact that it probably leaves you low enough that some buttons might whiff over it as well.
Yeah, maybe, I don't know.
Fatal blow. And
Ooh, and there's the wake up rule, gets out of the way and gets the whiff punish. And look up 1-0.
Yep. A very button heavy first round or first match.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of button press all the time, no breaks.
Yes, both characters. Definitely characters with strong down one, strong counter poke game.
Yeah, and very active in the neutral as well. Large buttons. As you said, Varen seems to be kind of afraid of just blocking on wake up. And it seems to be hurting him right now. Seems Luke has picked up on that. And is kind of just doing meaties on his wake up and or just jumping to catch the up 3 and stuff like that. So this is definitely something that Varun should try to adapt, in my opinion. Just try to be more patient on wake up.
Yeah, Kano also a character with a command grab, obviously. So
yeah,
on knockdown, definitely not always the best thing to just block on wake up, but also something to keep into consideration that it's still an option.
Yeah, definitely, and especially right now, like Luke is picked up on his tendency to press buttons, so he's not throwing the command grab because he's just gonna get counter hit.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, looking good so far. Ooh, catching him trying to do something. Kotal's really big buttons give him a really good advantage on the round start. And hey, those are totems, things we don't something we don't see really often in the online scene.
Yes, Luke getting the first punish off on forward 1-2. Like I said, that's punishable as well, and Luke getting a really nice punish off again.
Yep.
Looking like he kind of knows what Kotal does.
Yeah, he seems to be at least somewhat familiar with the matchup. Enough to get punishes on the stuff that are punishable. I'm trying to understand what the purpose of those stance switches were from Varun.
That's a good question. Sometimes it's good to mix it up to just throw them out, see what happens.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if maybe he was trying to bait Luke into thinking he was going to throw a projectile, but even then, I'm not entirely sure what would be the benefit of that. Alright. Very nice damage, as usual. Oh, that's going to hurt.
Yes, and the down two to avoid the breakaway there. It's got a decent chunk of damage health and make sure it hurts if they, even if they break away.
Yeah. A very sensible read in my opinion. A lot of people would use the breakaway on crushing blows. Those tend to lead a lot of damage on launch, so it's kind of a very sensible idea to go for the breakaway there. So trying to bait that with the down two and get as much damage as possible was definitely not a bad option in my opinion.
Yes, and look up 2-0. This round definitely more decisive than the match before.
Definitely, I think he's trying to pick up on Varun's tendencies now. Looking pretty clean. Both rounds pretty decisive, to be honest. Varun has Liu Kang listed as a second character. I wonder if we're going to see a switch at some point. I'm not sure. I'm not sure I expect that, but maybe. Who knows? Right, sticking to Kotal Khan so far. Still a totemic variation as well.
Mhm.
Only seen one totem so far, so I wonder if if he's gonna try to use them more. Because at the same time, like you're choosing the totemic variation, you're choosing that over other moves that there is in the other one. You're better off using them at least.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and Luke not zoning a lot, so definitely more opportunities there to get some totems out.
Yeah,
Yes, nice to punish again. Varen really needs to stop committing to that.
yeah, it's one of the things that's hurting him a lot right now too.
Yes, and there's that long range low. 4-3-4 is the 3-4.
Ooh.
Amazing miss. Save on block. There is a flawless block gap in there, but it's kind of hard to interrupt, and it's staggerable in the first place. So a really solid tool in neutral. Definitely something color mains should be using a lot.
Yeah. And again, commits to the full punishable string.
Yes, and look getting some nice B&Bs off.
Yeah.
Solid damage for 4 bar, almost 300 damage.
Yeah.
Yes, and there's the crushing bow that works on counter hit, and there's the damage over time, and any chip will do it.
Yeah. This is again looking pretty bad for Varun right now. Nice bit of attacker. That was an interesting interaction with the catching him in the air. So again, another punish on the string. That's been like 2-3 times this move is traded with the.
Yes, and there's the
Varun, so
unblockable.
wake up. Yep.
Trying to get a trill off, but just out of range.
Oh. Well, that's gonna hurt. Yeah.
Yes, and that's that. Look up 3-0 in what seems to be a quite decisive set so far.
Yep, definitely. We're seeing a lot of like moves at the wrong time from Varun. Like kind of
Yeah,
throwing
Varun
many
definitely.
strings out in the neutral.
Yeah, Varun definitely overcommitting so far.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes, and sticking to the totemic.
Yeah. I think we've seen one totem so far in the set.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, lots of use out of the dive kicks and the little Jaguar attacks though.
True. Still not.
And while those are unsafe, they become invincible to projectiles later into their startup. So they definitely a good way to shut down zoning and get that little extra neutral tool in there.
Do not think I have forgotten.
Can we let bygones be bygones?
Those who deceive me die.
Alright. Kano taking control of the neutral again. Oh, nice throw attack.
Yes, and there we go. Look, Varun's getting some staggers off and not committing as much, and definitely will.
Ooh, the unblockable. Alright, sorry for the dead air. We're trying to organize things for the next match at the same time. Alright, so that's the first round for Luke. Alright. Ooh, that was weird.
Yes, and Kano's got that a really nice normal in that that little low there. Crush on the projectiles, and most of the time will punish them. It's a really strong normal, just like in neutral as well. About sweep range, a quick low. Especially when mixed up with it's reactable forward 4 overhead. Yes, and that's Kano's only plus string there. Goes into 2 highs though, so generally not advisable to go on block because the second hit will win. There's the question blow, activates on counter hit, and then down 2 again. No breakaway out of Luke this time.
I don't know if that was a read on the breakup roll, but it was spicy. And that is gonna be 4-0. So that is gonna be match point for Luke. I don't expect the character change from Varun, but if he does, he's gonna be locked into his character for the rest of the set. Which could be 1 round, or it could be 4 other games, or 5 other games.
Yes. Luke has been playing really well, like all of Thunderdome so far. Has decisively won like all of his matches.
Yeah, and Luke waiting a lot for Varun to hang himself. Getting a lot of mileage of just waiting and blocking, and then waiting for Varun to do something unsafe on him, or whiff a string or anything. So I think more patience would serve Varun a lot.
I respect for both players for letting the intros rock.
Yes.
It's just the way God made me.
I shall return you to him. Round 1, fight.
That was a nice intro. Hey, that's another totem.
Varun getting into them out, and immediately getting like solid damage and health regain.
Yeah.
No punish out of Luke this time. And no punish again. Varun getting away with more murder.
Yeah.
Taking the early life lead. And that is punishable as well. I don't think Luke knows that though. Might not be as familiar with totemic as he is with the other variation.
Yeah, very possible.
And again, the throw out of the roll.
Varun just running away with the round right now. Oh, and there's the punish. Don't know what happened last time, but it was uncharacteristic. A very nice throw attack there. Ooh.
And no counter hit there, so the crushing blow did not activate.
Probably has the checks on.
Oh, and I love the string so much. Little elbow drop with Kano does. And again, nice throw attack.
It's really expecting all of these throws, or just
Either that or just mashing it. That's the mix up in Mortal Kombat. People are either mashing or attacking throws.
Yep, maybe he's just mashing the right button fast enough. Who knows?
Hey, but hey, if it works, it works. Don't stop mashing it if you don't need to. Yes, and good forty. Going for the down forward 2 on Aoki. I'm wondering if that was supposed to be the unblockable.
Very possible, yeah.
Yes, Veron getting caught by the low. And eating big damage for it.
Ah, just missed a whiff.
Yes, Luke has been going for these forward fours on Aoki, but they haven't really been working out. They've been whiffing a lot. Good unblockable.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes. Still no punish on the down forward 2. And there's the crushing blow.
Good whiff punish and oh,
Ooh, tries to go for the throw.
interesting.
And this is not MKX, that will not work in this variation of MK.
Nope.
Yes, and catches Luke, and that's death.
I think that's gonna be the game.
Yeah, it's just.
Should be, yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. No!
Yeah, it's
Still
death.
alive. Oh, actually alive. Never
Yeah,
mind.
the final little book does so much damage. Nobody really expects it to, but it does.
Yeah.
And
Alright,
Varun
so that's
takes a
gonna be
match, he's on the
4-1.
board, it's 4-1. Will we see the first sweep? That's the question.
Can he make the comeback? I don't think we're gonna see a character change from Luke, even though he's just lost.
Yeah,
I've
doubt we
only
will.
seen Kano from him so far, so I really don't expect anything else. Luke is still gonna be always one game away from winning the round or winning the match, the set. Words. So the pressure is definitely on Varun, but everything's possible.
Shang Tsung's island ruins. Round 1. Fight.
Yes, and Luke's sticking to Ripper. This is the whiff punish, and this is the punish after that.
Pretty tame start so far. Oh, missed the punish, or didn't get as big punish as expected for the cat. Oh, just in range to catch with the unblockable. And that is gonna be round. Kind of a waste of the crushing blow. I wonder if he might not have the checks for crushing blows on.
Fight.
Again, just kind of rolling forward with the not sure what the input of that move is, but really good one. Catches the rolling.
And that is punishable. If I remember correctly, it's at least minus that screen can punish it.
Alright, finally an end to the mashup. No throws, or no tech. Actually got no
And
spell.
Luke not showing a lot of command grabs, and in the final round pulling them out.
Yep.
Approach here,
There.
can just set the timer out.
Yep.
And gets a sweep off, and that's death. Ooh, and the mercy.
Oh my god. The mercy.
The disrespect. Oh, he might just lose the round, but the fatal blow is active for both players.
That would be pretty funny, honestly. He knows he's so far ahead that it doesn't matter, but still. This man is out for blood.
That's... Ooh, that's not death yet. Oh, it is.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
And the fatal.
Yeah,
Alright.
good stuff for both players. Luke taking it again, and we'll see him next week for the grand finale of this season, I guess.
Yeah, well, next week is still like a regular week. It'll be-
Oh, it's the week after.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So he's still possible to see him challenged. And, so yeah, this is it. This is that was EU1, and then we now have EU2 ready to go.
Yes, and it's looking like analog. We couldn't find a competitor to fight analog, so I think I might be the one playing analog this time.
Yeah, everyone we've reached out to in EU is kind of not present or not available this week. So yeah, looks like it's gonna be Masher on the pad, I guess.
Yes.
All right, I'm inviting Inalal now.
So I'm gonna be mostly alone on the commentary, I guess it is. Um, so we have Masher. What are you gonna be playing?
Very likely Cetrion, depending on the pick. If I get like if he picks like Scorpion, I'll pick Garrus, but I'm really not expecting to play anything other than Cetrion.
All right. That was Sub-Zero and Frost listed as his characters, and if I recall correctly, is what he played in the previous weeks. So I figure this is gonna be Cetrion versus Sub-Zero, probably. All right. This is the match starting.
Cetrion.
Cetrion. Allows still
Sub-Zero.
thinking about it, going for Thin Heist and Ice. Alright. This is probably the choice I would go to as well. Although, Dead of Winter would have the advantage of having the Meter Burn Ice Ball, which could get through some of the projectiles from Cetrion. But at the same time, the slide is going to be very useful in the neutral to get punishes on long range specials and that kind of thing. Or that could happen as well. Oof. Very antsy with the slides. Those are punishable on block and quite a lot. Using the forward 4 in neutral, a very good choice in my opinion. Forward 4 is +4 on block, so it leaves you very advantageous to keep on the pressure. And Sub-Zero kind of has an innate mix-up, or a standing mix-up, with his forward 2 and his back 3. This being Thin Ice, forward 2 is not as good, it doesn't have as good of a payoff as it does in Dead of Winter. In Dead of Winter, you can Meter Burn Ice Ball afterwards to get the full combo. In this variation, the best you get is forward 2-4-4, or forward 2-4, which is like the 2 kicks afterwards. If you're not getting the crushing blow on that, you're only getting about, I think, 15 or 20%. So definitely not as good, but it's still a pretty fast overhead. Basically not reactable online, still borderline reactable offline. So this is looking good for Master so far, kind of dominating the neutral and running around in low a bit. Now he's put in the corner. That could be bad, and the overheads keep coming. Very nice to escape. Jumps above the wall, and that's gonna be a punished ice ball, always punishable. Meter burn or not, and uses the teleport. He's now out of the corner. I think this is not looking good. A lot of chip coming from the boulders, and then that's it. That's gonna be the first game.
Yeah, and that's definitely something Cetrion is very good at. Like controlling the neutral, running around, making sure she's obnoxious and very hard to catch. It's definitely the game plan I want to be running.
Yeah, and it seems to be working so far. I don't expect a character switch yet, but it's still possible. Frost has some interesting options. No character change. Goes back to dead Thin Ice again, I think. I didn't get a chance to catch it fast enough.
Garage bunker.
Yeah, it's thin ice.
Yeah, no switch on either side. I think Thin Ice has the potential of working pretty well in this matchup, but at the same time, still need the usual patience against a character like Cetrion, zoner type of character, basically. So, you know, Inlo is kind of in, but kind of not, because Cetrion. Slide's gonna catch Master walking back though. Ooh, uses the interactable to catch out to Cetrion while she's throwing the boulder. Ooh, that is gonna be a very good punish. So it catches him with the crushing blow. 413 damage. That is a lot. Now, this is looking bad for this round. Ooh,
Spends the fatal blow.
ooh. That is 4-2 into a fatal blow. No, no confirm. Just commits to it, and that is gonna be 3%
Oh,
damage. And
I might be dead.
this is looking bad. Oh nope. Sadly, commits to the slide on block. This is gonna hurt.
Round 2.
So,
Fight.
round 2. Right, we haven't seen a lot of use of those air projectiles yet, which could be a very good tool against Cetrion, who is mostly grounded zoning. She can zone the air as well with the boulder, especially, but
Speak of the devil, there it is.
ow, 320 damage for one projectile, man. That hurts. But unless Master makes the read on the jump, Cetrion doesn't have a lot to catch you in the air, so the air projectiles might be very good against her.
Cetrion.
So, this is now Master up 2-0. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Noel is doing fine. Still
Yeah.
struggling to get in when the zoning starts, and coming on a lot of slides as well. A lot of slides on block. None of them punish because it's not as easy as it seems to punish. But yeah, Master's been proving himself to be able to punish that. So yeah, maybe be a bit more careful about those slides.
Black Dragon Fight Club.
Still no switch, still thin iced, and I think it's spring cleaning. The one variation.
Yeah,
of
spring
the
cleaning.
uses.
The other one is useless in my opinion. Better
Yeah,
off
I
picking
think a
this
lot
one.
of people agree on that.
Round 1. Fight.
Ooh, a nice bait on the anti-air with that. And that's gonna be a full combo with a teleport. So only like 189 damage, but oh, that gets a crushing blow. Nice breakaway there. Would have been a lot of damage, like we've seen in the last game. Good blocks, good blocks. Uses the plus frames from the jump
Nice.
to get the a very nice punish on the wake up there. Just out of range.
Oh, that's Dead of Winter. I didn't notice.
Oh, it is Dead of Winter. Good catch. I didn't notice the change. So a very different mix, very different game plan.
Wake up.
The meter burn ice ball is going to be able to go through projectiles now, so that changes the.
I hadn't noticed. I was just ducking the projectile.
Round 2.
Nope, I didn't notice either. All right. So that changes the game plan a lot, I think, for a zoning character. After all of your projectiles can be destroyed, I guess would be the word.
Yeah.
No punish from the wake up there, but still keeps it safe. Oh, and the water is gonna catch.
Nice.
The ice ball will catch the projectile. Just checks out the damage instead.
Full string again.
Ooh. Oh, a nice read on the throw from Masher. Gets it down to crushing blow. A breakaway, as one would expect in that kind of situation. Down to crushing blows can hurt a lot. Oh, the fatal blow is gonna catch him, and that is gonna be game, I think.
It should be, yeah. if I get these, if I mash X correctly, yeah.
All right. Now looking better in Dead of Winter, I think.
Yeah, definitely scarier close Dead of Winter. Getting full
Yeah.
combo conversions of the overhead, definitely. The overhead, way more of a threat, especially online.
Yeah, definitely that, and the fact that you're not as safe just throwing projectiles in a neutral as well. The fact that he can use a meteor and ice ball to just catch you throwing a boulder, which is very slow to recover, makes it a lot scarier to throw projectiles around. So I think that the switch to Dead of Winter is really serving Ill right now. Still no win, but came very close to this one, I think.
Round one, fight.
Oh, I missed the punish. Oh.
Yeah, punish on the whiff slide there, but still keeps the pressure. Oh, nice jump in. Ooh,
Good
that was
throw.
a bit of a roll back, I think, but that was a nice catch on the wake up roll. Now that's gonna be goes for the back 1-4 as the reset or as the vortex. Gonna catch the wake up
Yes,
button
good
and
stuff, good stuff.
some very decisive round there. So this is the first round going to Enlau. Are we gonna see a turnaround in the game? After escape from Mesher and still gonna catch the wall with jumping. With the ice ball is gonna get full cash out for 280 damage. Forward 4 will connect again. Oh, whiffs on the down 2. That's a bit of a problem though. And now he's stuck in the corner and Mesher has all the screen to walk back behind. Nice bait on the or nice use of the water to catch the ascent of the meteor and ice ball, I guess. Still looking pretty bad. Stuck in the
Yeah,
corner.
good stuff, good stuff,
And
good stuff.
Sub-Zero is not good. And that is going to be the game. First game on the board for Inlau. This is now 3-1. Still for Mesher, but everything's possible at this point. A very short game too. That one.
Yeah, once sub gets in, that's his. That might just be it.
Yeah, Sub is a momentum machine. Once he gets started, you better hope you're ready to make with the right read. Word's difficult, man.
Sub-Zero.
You better make the right read, otherwise these things are gonna look bad.
The hourglass.
And the fact that Inalao managed to keep you in the corner for like half of the game really helped them, I think.
Yeah. Once the back's to the corner, Saturn can't run any.
No, you still have a teleport, but you have to get some firm advantage to use that. So
Yeah, and Sub-Zero can also just back forward 3 that on reaction.
yeah. Oh, catch to the medium or ice ball. All right. Good start for Cetrion so far. Inalao's looking kind of afraid to use a meter burn ice ball because of the I don't know how you call those, the water traps. A nice stagger on the 4-2.
Yeah, scoop things up.
Full string. Going mostly for the full damage, not using the vortex a lot.
Oh, missed
Oh,
punish.
wow, that was interesting. Oof. That's gonna hurt. Or not. Breakaway is the thing as well.
Forward throw, I attack back.
And that is a throw
Yeah, it's
escape
good
fail.
overhead.
Oh, and that's gonna be the overhead into the fatal blow, and that's gonna be the first round. And since the last throw was a throw escape, Inalao still has the crushing blow on his back throw loaded.
Round two.
That's gonna be an interesting mix-up. As soon as he lands a back throw, it's gonna crushing blow. It's gonna hurt. About 300 damage, like most of them. Now we're back to full screen. Again, using the water trap to catch the meter burn ice ball. Just alternating between the two. Inalao just seems to be ready to go for the ice ball.
Missed the punish.
With the punish and the meat burn is gonna catch. Oh, just well spaced to make the 4-2 whiff. Very good.
Failed the escape again.
And not another escape fail, so the back throw is still ready to crushing blow right now.
Ooh, I figured that would kill. Okay.
Alright, the boulder is gonna catch. So this is one round apiece.
Final round.
Looking a lot closer than Thin Ice right now, so very good. Switch is really was really good choice for Minalao there. Catch on the throw. Still back to full screen. Minalao kind of walking forward and at the same time ready to throw his meter burn ice ball. He throws them in the air a lot right now because Masher is kind of expecting them and not throwing projectiles. The boulder is going to crushing blow, and that's a breakaway. Good stuff. Forward 4 is going to whiff. Masher ready with the dash forward throw. This is looking grim for Inalao right now. Very little health left. A nice throw escape though. And that's gonna be game. So that puts us 4-1. Comeback is still possible, but looking more and more dangerous. Masher is one game away from winning the set, of course. I don't think I'm gonna see a character switch again. Dead of Winter has been really good for Inalao so far. Much closer than the other pick with Tin Ice. And I don't know if he wants to switch to Frost at this point. This sounds like it could be kind of problematic.
Sub-Zero.
Thinking about it. Hovering over. Oh, so switch back to Thin Ice. An interesting choice, considering how well Dead of Winter has been going over Tin Ice.
Of the Kaitin.
Maybe he's figured out something he didn't think about in the first couple games, but I don't know. To me, it's an interesting decision for sure.
Round 1. Fight.
Nice.
Right away with the air projectile, and the down 2 is gonna crushing blow, expecting the breakaway, I guess, because it doesn't go for the full combo. With down 2, should have been that much bigger punish than that. Oh wow, I didn't know that was a thing. Still looking good for Inalao so far. The first round is almost for him. Citron's still stuck in the corner. Uses the teleport the other way.
Nice.
Still a much bigger life lead, and this is going to be the first round.
Round 2.
Maybe he's figured out something we haven't. Oh, that's going to be a whiff slide with full combo punish. She was ready for that, or maybe not. Combo drop, unfortunate. Punishes the wake up with a jump, very good. Air projectiles, kind of hard to space right now. Saturn's just running away fast. And the teleports are not helping Inalao right now. Oh, could have been a much bigger whiff punish there if he was expecting that. Throw is going to catch that. It's going to be a full block, full 4-2-4. That's going to be a full combo. And again, another drop. This uncharacteristic from Masher. Full punish again on the ice ball, and that was a breakaway on the crushing blow, and that's the second round going to Masher.
Final round. Fight.
Oh, that could have been much bigger. I don't think Inalao was expecting the air projectile and that. Full screen again. Nice jump over the boulder and uses the air projectile. Still no punish, a little bit too slow. The slide is gonna catch, gonna put him back in the corner for like 2 seconds because Satriana has a teleport. Doesn't give a damn about it. Alright, expecting to catch with the air projectile. No dice. Looking pretty bad for Illinois so far. Very little life left. Still has the crushing blow, the fatal blow, sorry. And that's gonna be game, unfortunately, and this is gonna be the set as well. Or not. We're seeing a mercy. Masher, you bloody madman. That is still gonna be the set, it's no more mercy.
Alright, yeah.
Oh wow. I've never seen that one. Oh, yes, I've seen it. Didn't recall the first part because, wow.
Yes, GG's to in the lock. Definitely has a nice Sub-Zero. I've been really scared up close a few times.
Yeah, Sub-Zero is really scary once he gets you in the corner. The problem is putting Sub-Zero as the corner, in the corner. That's not as
That's
easy as it
definitely
seems.
definitely can be an issue, yeah.
All right, so that is it for our EU series. So we're gonna have Master as the king, which is gonna be an interesting scenario.
Yeah. I don't know how that will work out.
And then we have Luxila, still king of EU1. I left.
Alright,
So
so
now,
yeah, we're gonna have Terry and Blue Aurora Hippo up.
so that is going to be a very interesting match. Terry's been the king of NA1 for a couple weeks now. Blue Aurora Ippo, a contender, he's been a really good player in the NCH Discord for a really good bit now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, has been playing Gears, as far as I know.
Yeah, as far as I know, this is his pick.
Last time I played him, it was Infinity Warden, but that's what all Gears players play, so not much of a surprise there.
I just lost connection to PlayStation Network. You guys still in the King of the Hill?
Yeah, you are too, according to.
Weird.
For now. So we're having a little bit of a problem on the technical side again because this wouldn't be a Thunderdome without technical problems.
Right? Are you guys able to invite anybody? Okay.
Probably, yeah.
Okay. Looks me back up. I'm good now.
Things went weird for a minute. Everything's gonna be fine.
Maybe.
I got the invites.
Alright, yeah, if one of you could try to invite, I'd just get the spinner.
Are you still in the King of Dale?
Yeah, I still see him in the hill, but when I go to search, it just spins forever.
Okay.
My friends list, so
That's right.
the invites are out. Here comes Blue. I don't know how we're gonna call him. Hippo, Blue,
Hippo.
Aurora.
I always call him Hippo.
Hippo makes sense, I guess. So Hippo it is, and then still waiting on Terry. Shouldn't be too long.
Oh, rip, invite not valid.
All right. Seems like he's coming. There we go. So, this is anyone. Terry versus Blue Aurora Hippo. Terry said in the chat he's bringing a new character, which at this point is not surprising. He has like how many characters is this guy playing? All of them?
How much games
Okay.
before he switches back to Sub-Zero, though? That's the real question.
I give him 2 games, and I'm being generous.
Yes, and an Infinity Warden out of Hippo, no surprise there.
Yeah, no surprise there. I've never seen Andy's or Terry's new Liu Kang, so this is probably a new character that he's like practiced a couple hours, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sounds defeatist, but I doubt he's gonna get much work out of that. And I'm expecting to switch back to Sub-Zero or Cassie or something like that in a couple games, to be honest.
Suffering is the seed of strength. And you're about to get much stronger. Round 1, fight.
That was a nice intro, though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yes, jump 3 and 2 back forward 3. And he's showing off his maniac jumps.
very interesting start there.
Both Hippo and Lars both definitely I'd really like to Challenger plus frames a lot, to keep you honest. So I'm wondering how they play against each other. I'm expecting a match fest.
Definitely.
There's a crushing blow. Yes.
Yep. A lot of staggers for the 4-3, I think it is.
4-4 actually.
The looking string.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Seeing a lot of staggers on that string, as kind of expected. That's Liu Kang's go-to string.
Yes,
Oh.
and Hippo gets off the flawless block.
Yeah,
Good stuff.
Hippo looking ready for the matchup as ever.
Yes. And Gear is a character with that 6 frame up to massive range. Anything that's barely minus will be able to punch with the flawless block.
Yeah. There's no escaping that, man.
Yes, and he does it
Again,
as he does it again.
ready for it. Oh, the NTR into a full combo. That is going to be painful. Although I guess it kills a bit because of the Dark 2 starts. Not that much. 328 damage is really good.
I know it is punishable, but Hippo doesn't seem to know how to, at least.
Yeah, or wasn't ready for it. Trying to go for the flawless block, I guess. That's what we're seeing from interesting choice there to go for the fatal blow. Guess he was expecting to catch Hippo trying to flawless block, maybe. It's looking very bad. Chip range and the throw is going to connect. That is the first game. Going to Hippo. Are we seeing Andy stick to Liu Kang, or is he going to switch to a new character already?
We shall see, we shall see. I think it's looking just fine for the first round. So we'll see how eager he is to get back.
It was looking good, but it was like you can feel the lack of experience.
He's definitely not been playing this character for very long.
No, definitely not. His pressure is not as tight as it could be. He's throwing around weird decisions. That is hovering over Sonya. Are we gonna see the top tier matchup?
Mm-hmm. The number 1 versus the number 2, maybe.
This is what it's looking like. Maybe. He's not sure. He's not sure.
That is the character he's been playing for the most, from what I know. I've heard.
Recently, yes. I've seen Terry's Sonya. It is definitely pretty good. He's got the 50-50s down for sure. And let's face it, Sonya is a really good character.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a character with amazing zoning, really solid mix-up up close. Definitely a character you don't really want anywhere near you, nor you want her to really be far away from you either.
No, that's the thing. Nowhere on the screen is not dangerous to be.
Yeah. However, Gears with the Sun Trap definitely makes the zoning scarier.
True. It's a good point.
And that's the first thing we see this match. What a way to start it off.
Alright,
Here is a character with amazing ult. Anytime he hits you, you're really gonna be eating another mix-up, like we see right here.
Yep.
Yes, and there's the crush of body splash. That is such a hard anti-air.
Yep. It's
One of the only characters that gets unique air normals in the game. So he can alter his jump arm by doing down to you when in the air. And he'll get the body splash, which is super hard to anti-air as a cross-up.
Yeah, one of the best jumpers in the game.
Hippo gets me right there, but not hitting the punish.
Yeah.
And there's the up two.
So this is Gareth's more conventional mix-up. He has the 1-1-3? 1-1-2?
1-1.
Right, it's 1-1-1 is the overhead option, and he can cancel that into his low sand trap instead.
Yes.
It is a decent enough mix-up.
Ooh, and there's the down two from Andy.
The down two is gonna hurt, except he goes for the breakaways, so not really.
They would have very likely resulted in death.
Yeah.
Oh
Oh my god. First match Mercy, are you kidding me?
And there's the second brutality.
Death serves Chronica. Geras wins.
Hippo going up 2-0. Definitely looking more solid as Sonya though, is Andy.
Definitely. Yeah.
Geras. Sonya.
Alright. Sticking to Sonya so far. So Hippo is up 2-0, right?
Yeah.
There's still
Fight Club.
what 2 chances for Terry to change character.
I love how both players have icons of characters they do not play.
True.
Round 1. Fight.
It's
Terry.
nice for a 2-1 out of Geras. It's an 11 frame bit. It's really solid, hit confirmable, and big damage. And also really good on block. Definitely allows for more mind games up close.
Yeah, especially with that good of an up 2 for Gareth, he can just follow his block your counter poke and make you pay for it.
Yep.
Ow. That means
Yes.
nothing to go that way. That is chip damage for Terry, and Pro's gonna take it. First round up for Ippo.
Round 2. Fight.
And Hippo.
Yes. Andy caught pressing buttons on his minus frames, and Geras is definitely a character that makes you hurt for that.
Definitely. That's
If not with the crushing blow down, with just his amazing damage BMBs. And missing the punish on the leg sweep again. Hippo risking it all with the cheeky sand trap in there.
Yep. Always. That is Hippo in a nutshell, though. I've played this guy before, and this guy he just goes for random stuff if he's expecting it to work, and that's it. No follow up and then jump in. Interesting. Oh, the 4-2-1 is gonna catch the fatal blow, and the sand trap is gonna finish the game. Goes for Mercy after switching side, though.
I'm really
Mercy's
surprised he
corner, of course.
didn't charge up his gauntlet either.
True, probably wouldn't have had time though.
Ooh, but and he steals the round away.
Wait for it.
And it's not over yet.
Terry's stuck in a corner against Garrus. This is not going to be a fun time. Goes for the full combo. This is going to hurt. Oh, this is going to hurt a lot, actually.
And that's
Yep.
not even the optimal.
That is 434 damage for one bar. That is
2 bars,
so
actually.
stupid. Two
2
bars?
bars. Yeah.
I didn't catch the second bar then. Not bad. Still, it's a lot of damage. Right, there's a bar on the temple thing.
And Andy hitting the fatal blow, and this fatal blow does not switch, if I remember correctly. Oh, it does. It does. Yeah. So back to the corner, and he goes.
Yeah. Hippo just on the verge of being able to use his fatal blow, and that's gonna.
And hitting a brutality I haven't seen before, actually.
No, actually, me neither. It's interesting. All right, so that's Garrus or Hippo going up 4-0, I think. Maybe I'm drunk.
Just 3.
See the 0.
Okay, just 3-0. I'm not drunk, but maybe. As kind of expected, Terry is going back to his main Sub-Zero. Undecided on the variation though, seems. Going for Dead of Winter. Hippo joining in the variation dance in the meantime. Wonderful times. Sub-Zero has been more Terry's main than the other characters. He's been playing Sonya a lot recently, but he still probably have more time on Sub-Zero than any of the other character anyway. So down 3 matches, starting to look like a good time as they need to switch back to his main character.
There's an Hippo canceling into the little Garrus fist there, and that actually does not frame trap off anything on block. Still though, it's +3 on block, so it's definitely something Garrus mains can be using when they know the opponent is not going to counter block.
The staggers, catching him in the throw. Oh, very nice read on the wake up, going for the back one to punish it very cleanly. Stuck in a corner against Garrus, not a good situation to be in.
But still finds his way out, and he's up around now.
Round 2, fight.
Great anti-air by Andy there. I'm getting some relatively decent damage off, and it's not even the end of the combo. Speaking of damage, there's your average Garrus BMB.
Average Garrus BNB. This man is so privileged.
Misses the punish again. Looking like Hippo has quite a tough time punishing still. So.
Ooh, ready for the wake up there, and the fail blow is gonna catch him.
It didn't go into 4, and that would have actually killed because it was. And now it's Hippo was on his hind legs. Misses the fail blow,
luck.
and that's ship. Yes.
Yep, that's ship death. Good stuff.
Sub-Zero wins.
So we're now 3-1. Terry showing he's also capable of playing a good character.
Sub-Zero.
Well, I don't expect a switch from blue for Hippo. Nope, going back to Infinite Warden. Pardon me. I don't think he has any more characters, so I don't think we're gonna see any other character from him. He doesn't have anything on his sign-up sheet, at least. No, the coldest intro. Catch him walking back with the first sand trap. Well, whiff and the jump in. Surprising, that jump in is really hard to make whiff. Not ready for the meter burn on the slide or the shoulder charge. Ooh. Oh, ready for the staggers, but just not in range for 1-1.
And that's the question though again. Yep.
Yep.
Decides to spend it, and what's the mix-up? Gets a throw off, and Gear is a character that gets OP off both of his throws, so what's the mix-up afterwards? And another throw. Will we see
Yep.
3?
Will we? Or wake up.
Blocks
and
the
then
wake
another
up,
throw
and
after the
gets
wake
another throw off.
up. Gears
Oh
is
my
a
God.
character that gets OK off pretty much everything, to be fair.
Very true.
There are very few things he can do that doesn't give him OK. And it's kind of his character. He goes for the vortex after a jump, side switch jump. Keeps him in a corner by stopping his jump. Very interesting. Hippo showing he's ready for the ice ball punish there, just getting a full combo. Or possibly full combo. Nice bait on the wake up there, just shimmying back and forth, going for the side switch and the vortex again, putting him in the corner, just keeping pressure on. Jump through the side switch, or jump down two. Yes it is. And the full combo in the corner, just avoids the temple stop and the
Ooh, and the 4-2 fail blow. That's the online Sub-Zero
Of course.
special, and it works.
Yeah.
It works all the time.
Final round. Fight.
Oh boy, the up two. For the full combo after it. Still 239 damage. Pretty good. Throws him back in the corner. Oh! Gary ready for the throw with the down two. Breakaway on the crushing blow to avoid a bunch of damage. Breakaway from Terry again. Now he's stuck in a corner without any wake-up options. This is gonna be painful. Oh, he's already dead.
And flexes on Andy with the brutality again.
Serves
Yep. So that's 4-1, isn't it? So yeah.
Yes.
Gearus. Sub-Zero.
No switch. No switch. Terry's sticking Sub-Zero, which I think is a better choice. He's been the best results so far in the set.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh, just misses a punish. Going for Thin Eyes actually. Said no switch, but I lied. Switch to the Thin Eyes variation instead of Dead of Winter.
Interesting choice there. I really don't know why. It's nice.
The only thing
I'm
you can
guessing
see is the punish from anywhere on the screen and with for the sand slide, reversal.
Yeah.
Or, no, sorry, the sand trap.
I'm guessing, yeah.
Reversal slide.
I'm guessing reversal slide and slide air. Right? He really doesn't care as much about sand trap as Dead of Winter, because he can jump a lot more.
True. It's not looking like a very good switch so far, though.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, going for the whiff punish, but Garrus just walks so far forward and gets the crushing blow with the overhead as well. Looking pretty bad. The fatal blow's ready. Goes for the wake up. missed, and the fatal blow is gonna hit. I don't know that it's gonna really help Terry that much though. Hippo still has a very commanding life lead.
Ooh, and this cancels into the slide.
Didn't expect the slide at all there.
Yes, and Andy giving Hippo a taste of sour, canceling it random though.
The throw punish gonna leave him. Actually, he's gonna kill him. Never mind. So
And that's it, right?
That's it. I
Yeah,
think so.
Hippo taking it with a decisive 5-1. Very strong player. Definitely got one of the better gearists in the scene so far.
Definitely, yeah.
All right, we've got Abramson from chat gonna join in on the next game.
Yes. Abe also someone who's been in the Discord for a very long time.
Yeah, definitely. I don't know who he's playing now on he's playing now in this game. He is playing Collector at some point, that I know.
I think he switched to Sonya.
It's possible, yes. I've heard that.
I'm still getting PlayStation error. You guys might have to do the invite.
Yeah, I'm doing that now.
All right, cool.
Uh-oh. Mine just hurry out as well. This could be bad.
I'll try to invite.
I was able to get Abe's out, but I didn't get to search for Angelicus.
What's his piece on?
The same as his name.
07, right?
Angelicus 07 is the
Oh,
PSN.
I just got disconnected as well.
Yeah.
All right, well, looks like PlayStation Network's having a few issues, so we're going to try to get Angelicus in here.
Oh, I got it, I think. There are no user in their friend list unable to create an invitation. Yo, what? Actually, he's on my friends list. I can just don't have to search for him.
Oh,
There he is.
nice.
You got it?
I sent the invite,
Oh, you did?
hopefully.
Hey, there we go.
Awesome. Alright, so this Angelicus plays Jade, like exclusively Jade, to my knowledge at least. I don't know. Well, Abe's gonna go for Collector, it seems. Which is, to my knowledge, a character he's been playing. He's played at the start of the game. He has tried other characters since. He feels like Collector is kind of not that good of a character. I guess he doesn't believe in his Sonya enough to go for her now. He's going for Collector so far. I don't know if we're going to see a switch at some point if things turn south. That was a pretty nice intro from Jade. What a mask.
So Collector, no Sonya out of Abe.
Yeah, and Really interesting looking collector, I'll be honest. This
Yeah.
kind of creeping me out.
Hey, definitely someone who prefers like super weird characters, so makes sense for his collection to look as weird as possible.
Definitely. Showing a lot of patience so far. Going for the teleport, which is one of the better ones in the game. Super fast, really low recovery. Angelicus looking kind of good so far though. Abe is playing really patient, but doesn't seem to know the openings or what to do with them. So he's kind of just sitting there like a deer in headlights, waiting for the chip, kind of killing him right now.
Mhm. Yes, and
Playing
that's
really
it.
good, gets a really good punish with the spacing on the. Oh wow. Okay, never mind. Everything looks fine. Wow. So as soon as he got to get one hit, the momentum just flipped side. Fortunately, just kind of too late and too little life to go on. Using the teleport to get some really confusing OP situation for Angelicus. I think is the best way to set this. Angelicus playing really well with the long range of his character and the different pushbacks on the strings. Oh, the bolo is gonna catch. It's only gonna leave him full screen though, so. Collector definitely not the biggest normals in the game. Kind of struggling a bit in neutral it seems.
It's actually got really nice numbers, so just kind of slow in startup and love the them are high.
Makes sense. And Abe looking like he's kind of struggling with Jade's zoning. Using the teleport a lot more in the last few exchanges. Looking like it's gonna
Yes, and Angelica's ready that time.
yeah,
Good anti-air on it.
it's getting more and more ready for the teleport.
Again, good anti-air. And takes the run off.
Yeah,
Final round. Fight.
ooh, gets a punish with the low.
Doesn't
Coming.
spend the bar on the combo, apparently doesn't think it's necessary. And that little purple does leave Jade pretty. So the bolas is using are definitely in his favor.
Yeah. Jade is one of the best zoning in the game because she can completely avoid all attempts at counter zoning with projectiles. Which is what Abe is trying to do with his character right now with the bola, which is just not working as soon as Jade manages to put the purple stuff, as they call it now.
Mhm.
And that's the first game actually going to Abe.
Yeah, making a quick adjustment, and after a really convincing first round on Angelica's away, Abe's take 2 rounds off.
Yeah, looking really good. As you said, it looked kind of problematic for Abe at first, but he took the time to gather some data and is just leaving the first game with a win.
Jade. Collector.
So let's see if Angelicus is going to be able to counter adapt, I guess would be the best term. Already showing some sort of adaptation to Abe's teleport, being more and more ready for him afterwards, taking controls and all that.
Round 1. Fight.
No punish on the shadow kick. Again, nice on there. Abe showing he's always ready for the air attacks, and from
Good throw
playing
attacks.
Angelicus,
Abe's defense has been super stellar so far.
definitely. And from playing Angelicus before, I know he's a player that likes to jump a lot, maybe a little too much, which Abe being able to anti-air very well is gonna benefit him for sure. For now, looking a bit in the pickle. Very low life left. Not that big of a life lead from Angelicus though, but this one combo is going to be enough to end the round.
Round 2. Fight.
Ready for the throw again. Throw escape. Full projectile is going to hit the jump in as well. Use the teleport to catch the.
Yes, and there's the empty jump low. Good mix up on it.
Oh, just not in reach to punish a wake up. So close. Oh, it's cut by the overhead. The end of the string. No whiff punish there. Again, very nice in the air. No combo on the entire, which he probably could get. Seems like it would be an option. Trying to catch Jade with the charge. I don't know what that thing is actually. I think.
The bola?
No, the thing that he's charging.
Oh, I actually have no idea.
The ball and the chain.
Yeah, that's a bola.
No, these are 3 balls.
Oh, right.
Oh! The fatal blow.
Yeah, that's the.
Dead. Well, that's the game actually. Unless he lives? He does.
No, I don't think it does.
Alright. So that is 1-1 actually.
Yes, sir.
That was a nice win or win animation. Yeah, I'm talking about the big ball of metal that he has in one of his.
Yeah, right. I don't know what that is.
I don't know what it's called. Guess maybe. It's usually more of a metal ball. This one looks like a claw though, so I don't know. It's a big ball on the chain. That's the one. That's what I'm gonna call it. Abe's taking the collector so far. Not so surprising since he won the first game.
Cool guy coming in and sending us a message that it's actually a maze.
It's called a demonic maze, it seems. So I guess that's what we're gonna call it.
Yes.
Thanks for the knowledge, cool guy.
Yes, and Jade is really good at these projectile barrages. Yeah, almost all of her projectiles are plus block. The glaives, almost all of them are. The little low thing is there for chip and keep people honest. Also, it's a really strong mix between forward 2-1 and the little and forward 2 little ground projectile. Really a character that wants to keep you at bay, get some chip going, and just make sure you don't get anything started.
Pretty much.
And there's the escape filled, so Jade now has a crushing blow load up. Offer forward throw that actually launches and gets her a full combo.
Yep, the only throw in the game so far that has crushing blow that launches.
And actually Shao Kahn does too.
It does. Well,
Yeah.
Nobody uses it, so who cares?
And
I didn't know about that one actually.
Jade now an issue for Abe, and not like it's gonna matter because he's gonna get caught by an air glaive.
Round 2. Fight.
And Jade again, straight away going for the purple stuff, making sure to stay projectile immune all the time. Try to avoid Abe catching up to her with his own projectiles. Collector's projectile are pretty good at counter zoning. They leave you stunned for quite a while. It gives you time to walk forward if you manage to land them. Kind of an advantage on block on trade as well. Looking not that good for Abe so far, though a bad read on the wake up from Jade is gonna allow him to roll out of the corner Now this is a mixed up time for Collector, but still not good enough. Jade is gonna get, or Angelicus is gonna get third game. Put us up 2-1.
Sonya, Jade,
Oh ho ho! Seeing the switch.
There's a Sonya switch up.
Shang Tsung,
Sonya definitely a character that's scarier up close than Collector is. Also struggles a bit more in neutral than Collector does because of how big Collector tools are. We'll see if it's gonna matter. Jade generally outranges any character really, so
Pretty much.
might be a switch that's worthwhile.
round 1, fight.
Zoning's still looking really good for Jade so far. Not even one ring projectile from Abe, which is surprising considering how good of a projectile it is. And Jade doesn't have the purple stuff at the moment. Now, Angelicus finally walked himself in the corner. Sonya is gonna run a train on him if he's not careful. Oh, but
And there's the punish.
one of
and
the
misses the
first
combo,
people
and-
I see get the punish on it actually.
It's quite a hard punish.
Yeah, the block stun is not that long, and you kind of have to react to all of that. Looking kind of bad. Yeah, basically on chip life, so projectiles are gonna catch him. Again, I think A would be served by using a lot more projectiles. Not right now because of the purple stuff, but oh, that is not considered
Yeah.
a projectile.
The little drone actually catches Jade.
That is very good for Sonya then.
Yeah, Sonya actually does pretty well into the matchup. Or at least so I've heard from Jade mains.
Yeah, well, I mean, right now it's looking pretty good, I will say. The fact that the drone can catch.
Yes, and that was going to be that. Anything Sonya hits you with super substantial damage.
Here it's a lot. Oh, very nice, very nice.
Good throw.
I don't know if it was a read on the roller.
And that's a forward 2-1, and Angelicus has been using for safe string. So definitely something Ape can be looking for and can be going for the punishes for.
Yeah.
And the switch definitely looking good for Ape, but Angelicus still taking the match and going up 3-1.
Yep. But yeah, definitely looking a lot better with Sonya than with Collector. Especially in that last round when he finally managed to get some zoning advantage. Realized using the drone would work against the purple stuff, which by the looks of it looks like he might not have known either. I didn't. To me, in my head, it was a projectile as well, so it would have lost to the purple stuff. But I guess it's a physical hit.
Jade, Sonya,
Considering it can be steered at different ranges, it kind of makes sense, I guess. When you think about it.
bunker.
I don't think it makes much sense at all, but like if it's there, it's there. So kind of have to play around it.
To me, it's kind of like this, like Garrus's sand trap. You have to steer it to the right direction, and you can miss it. Whereas a projectile, it just goes in a straight line.
Fight.
I don't know. It's the logic. I'm not saying it's the right logic, but I think that's the logic that like directs if it.
Yeah, I guess so.
It's like it's still a full screen like hitbox without a hurtbox. Sure. Ow! What the hell is this?
if you're caught stun blocking, that will actually crush you low.
Wow, I didn't see that coming. I don't have a lot of experience against Sonya, to be honest. Oh, using the nice, using his stand 1, I think it is, to
That's
Sending
back.
two projectiles.
Yeah, that's sending two actually.
Ah, okay. Still using the standing two then to bait the use of the projectile and kind of make Angelicus flinch.
Hmm. Yeah, and they're doing a really good job of actually zoning Jade out.
Yeah, which is not an easy thing to do considering like Jade is one of the hardest people to zone in the game. But it is Sonya we're talking about, so you know. Looking like this might be his round so far. Both characters
Yeah.
in inflatable range.
Angelicus has been using Shadow Kick a lot, and we haven't seen Abe duck it. I don't know if he knows it's duckable,
I would expect he does. It's just the
and that's the timeout
maybe
and
unexpected.
game
Yeah.
for Abe.
You're dismissed.
Round 2. Fight.
And now Jade in the corner. Abe kind of trying to get it punished on the 4-2-1. Not close enough for it to work. And there's Sonya's classic mix-up. I think it's back 1-2-3.
Yeah.
And I don't know what the other option is, but basically he has a low overhead mix-up in the second hit of that string. The low option doesn't go into that much damage, but it's still a very good option. Leaves you close enough for Oki and all that. Again, very close game. This might not kill. Now,
Yeah.
corner, just ready for it. The down 4 is gonna be the round. One round the piece.
Fight.
Oh, nice trip card to the back 1-2-3. The wake up roll is gonna serve Angelicus really well though. Put Sonya in the corner and going full aggressive. Which is the thing we see a lot of Jade players doing in general. As soon as they get the opponent in the corner, they just start going full aggressive because Jade is pretty good at controlling the mid range, which she can do even better with the other.
Especially with Victory 4-3-4, which is the little kick string, she gets amazing staggers and plus frames. So she actually can get some pressure.
Yeah,
and
the
then-
last bit of that string is
And in the
possible.
corner, that back forward 2 actually confirms it too, which is nice. And Angelicus actually hit the double shadow kick KB there, which is probably one of the rarest KBs you'll actually see in the match.
Yeah, definitely. Is that it?
No, still one more to go.
Okay, I wasn't sure. So that's 4-1 then. Abe still got pretty close from winning this game, or at least got around. The last round wasn't too bad either, I think. So definitely still possible. It's gonna need some adaptation. I think it's still possible. If he gets to put Angelicus in the corner, this could be really good. Though at the same time, Angelicus can just go for the shadow kick, which switches side really fast, really quick to come out too, and unsafe, but not that easy to punish because of the possibility of meter burn, and the fact that it has kind of low block stun as well. Then you have to be really
And there it
careful
is.
with how- round start, always a good option. And right now,
Sonya definitely a character that has got no problems getting in because her mobility is one of the best in the game.
Yeah, she walks, she dashes really fast. Really good wave dash, I think, as well.
Amazing wave dash, yeah.
I don't think it's something we're gonna see much from Abe. I don't know if he's really trained in using the wave dash, but still. Ow, that one's gonna hurt. Decent enough. Considering Jade doesn't have any option to extend combos with meter, it's still pretty good. Nice blocks there.
Ooh, but the gets caught.
One is gonna catch him.
And that's one mix up away from death.
Yeah.
Takes the throw,
Second throw.
and that's. Yeah.
Yep. The love projectile is gonna catch him.
Round 2. Fight.
So Angelicus on match point. Or set point. Whatever. Oh, calling me projectile. Angelicus kind of commanding the neutral right now with the projectiles. A very nice jump in there, ready for the neutral. Oh, Angelicus showing he's ready for the roll there. Just timing it to punish the roll. And then going back to commanding the neutral with those projectiles. That was weird. Sonya just low profiled Angelicus's wake up and managed to still hit him. The fatal blow is gonna connect.
Yeah, that's an amazing fatal blow. It's so fast.
Yeah. And this is gonna leave
One mix up away from
Angelicus-
death again.
Yeah, but at the same time just in range of the fatal blow as well. With A being at chip damage.
And A
one
blocking the low projectiles. And no, anything will do it now.
Yep.
And that's death. I think with a brutality I actually haven't seen before either.
I've seen this one actually. It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Though.
Yeah.
To be fair,
So
it's kind of
Angelicus is our
brutalities.
king for North America too.
Yep. Manages to stay our king for almost the whole series, I think.
And those were our sets for today. So for now we've seen Hippo, me, Angelicus, and Luxilla as the kings for next week.
Yep. And again, last week's gonna be the last. Next week is gonna be the last week of our standard 4-week season. I guess we could call it that. So basically, the kings of next week are gonna be the contenders for the Elder God title in 2 weeks. So next week's a pretty important week. So as per usual, thanks to New Challenger for hosting this tournament or hosting this series. Whatever you want to call that. Give them a look if you have a chance. They're a really cool community of people. Slide is on screen. Online tournaments, one-on-one group coaching, replay critiques, stress-free lobbies. There is a place for everyone who wants to learn and get better at fighting games. We have channels for Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter V, Dragon Ball Fighters, Under Night in Birth if you're into that as well. What else we got? Tekken. I forget most of them. Guilty Gear, Smash.
Any
Soul
game
Calibur.
really.
And yeah, there's like an other games channel for anything that's not big enough to get its own channel at this point. Always coaches on deck if you have questions, if you want to play sets to like detect what you should improve, if you want to have your replays critiqued, anything, I'm gonna be happy to help you. Go give them a look.
Yes.
Discord.gg/new challenger would be the invite. I believe the link is also at the like under the stream. If you scroll down, it should be there probably. Other than that, thanks to Real Cool Guy for hosting the stream as usual.
Yo
Guy in the
yo.
background that you don't see, don't hear. There he is. The stream literally couldn't exist without him because he's the only one with streaming gear. And thanks to Masher for commentating as usual.
Yes, you're welcome.
I wouldn't do that alone. It's kind of terrible, actually. Don't do it alone. And thank you guys for tuning in, as per usual. See you guys next week.
Later.